it feels like it should be earlier than it is because the kids had a fun run this morning.
Yeah.
And we're actually getting finally to our workout now. Lori has a relay. I'm not going to wear her legs out. We're going to do some good lifting because it's good to lift, and I like lifting. And to help us along, we have My Little Pony. All right.
She's eating the weight. Dude, she'll eat the weight.
And then I got to do some talent finding. So I don't usually work in the living room, but the table is set up because I did some stuff the other day. On Sunday, I was capturing some family video stuff, and then I want to do some transcoding and stuff this morning during the workout and kind of keep an eye on it. So I just kind of set it up. It's become this big mess, but I just never left. So we work today from the living room, which it's convenient. It's a blessing and a curse having a laptop, working with a laptop. So. Lori's leaving me for the next 12, 20 something.
24 hours.
You're leaving now. You're coming back to sometime tomorrow evening.
Probably, yeah, tomorrow night.
Because you're gonna go do the Red Rock Relay.
Make sure the kids are in bed before I get back.
Hopefully, you have good weather, unlike me, who had a 50K
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, and we basically got snowed out. That was cold. So. But
yeah, we're hoping for good weather.
Have we even looked at your legs?
No, I need to look at what I'm running. I know it's like 4.5 or 5 gradual uphill, and then a 7.5 or 8 that's gradual uphill with some
towards the
steep
end of the
uphill.
day.
That's where the end. I think it's like 4 and 7.
Okay.
So I'm not exactly sure what time.
I don't know.
It kind of depends on people before you and after you.
So I don't know who should be calling who for moral support tomorrow, because this place is a disaster, isn't it? It's been a busy week. All right, guys. So it's definitely bedtime. My brother's coming over tomorrow morning at 5:30 to do some lifting. He's one of those miracle morning guys. I mean, we get up at 5 anyway, but it's more of a have 1,000 kids. You gotta get stuff done before they get up. But anyway, here's my whole point of what I'm saying right now. I want to try and leave these videos, these DP journals. Sometimes just nothing happens during the day that's interesting, or filmmaking or industry related. It's all just me living my life. Sometimes it's the daily grind of just emailing people and doing really boring editing things. And actually, I had an intern I had to fire once because he just complained too often that the office work was boring. It's like, well, yeah, it is boring, but you know what? That's part of the job. That's part of the job, right? It's part of what happens. That we don't all get to run around all the time shooting everything, which would be nice. But here's the filmmaking topic and/or thought for the day. This is, I want to say, be patient, and in particular, be patient while shooting things like B-roll. Even me, after how many years of experience I've had, I still, when I go back and I do kind of non-scripted stuff, I lose patience, and I find myself, especially if I'm cutting it, I come back and I go, man, I really could have used a little more B-roll of this, or I wish I had held in that shot for just a little bit longer. So my advice is to count in your head. This is the rule I always tell students. When you're shooting B-roll, start it, and then count to 3, start the shot, even though you've already hit record, do your shot, count to 3 or 5 again, and then stop it. That way you give yourself a buffer on either end of that B-roll shot. And this is obviously if you can. If you're getting shoved out of a room or something like that, you can't do it. But give yourself more than you thought. Also nowadays, go ahead heavy-handed on that record button if you can. If you have the time in post to go through a little more additional footage, it's not like it used to be with film, especially film or tape. You know, these digital cards, you should have enough of them that you can get the footage that you need on the day, because it's super hard in the editing bay to have stuff show up and go, okay, now I have to create something out of nothing. It happens quite a bit, especially when I'm cutting other people's stuff. And when I get my own stuff and that happens, I just want to just like punch myself in the face 1,000 smicks. It's super hard to tell the story correctly, makes my life harder. So please be patient, especially when it's not scripted and you're getting that B-roll stuff. Give yourself plenty to work with. That's your advice for tonight. I'm going to go to bed. Did I count to 5? I needed to count to 5 and then hit stop, right?